Hello, Virgo, and welcome back to Starlotus Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November 22nd through to the 28th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright, followed then by the Four of Swords reversed. Next, we have the Five of Cups reversed, followed then by the Seven of Swords reversed. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Hermit, in the reverse position. So look at this, Virgo. This is an interesting reading. The Ace of Swords is your overall energy for this week. This is a sword that represents, well, aces always usher in something new. And the Ace of Swords is known as the sword of victory, as well as clarity. There's a lot of clarity in the Ace of Swords energy. There's a potential to really see things for what they really are. No mincing your thoughts, no mincing your words. Everything is very, very clear. Now, for some of you, it could be made very clear. If there's a situation, and I know Virgo does not like to be in confusion. Virgo likes to know exactly what's going on so that they can, act and react accordingly. So there could be major clarity coming in this week for you, where you see things exactly for what they are. There could be some new information that's brought to light. For others of you, this could represent a new idea that comes to you out of the anti-cosmos, and it's a brilliant new idea. New conversations, new ways of communicating. Yeah, very good. The Ace of Swords is super clarity in this very odd reading. Right off the hop, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. Well, this is about healing from a situation that, we were in the Three of Swords and then ended up in the Four of Swords, and something ended up being really difficult to deal with. It could be sometimes the Four of Swords, it's a healing energy. So this is healing after something has happened. It could be healing after a loss, after a breakup. It could be healing after a physical injury, or just feeling under the weather, or after surgery, where we need to be, laid up and we have to take a time out because our body needs to heal and rest. But when the card is reversed, this is where, that healing time is coming to an end. We're now able to process everything. For some of you, it could be because of the information that comes in. Even as well, if this was a physical thing where you were laid up and you didn't know what was happening with your health, but all of a sudden, boom, now you got the information from your medical practitioner or what have you. You're cleared to go, you're healed now, you're good to go. Next card up is the Five of Cups in the reverse position. More healing energy. Five of Cups upright. Again, this is, crying over spilt milk. This is about, feeling sad, feeling sorrow, feeling loss, refusing to look behind and see that there's still, two cups full of promise, because we're in that mourning period. But when the card is reversed, this is good. This is, again, you have two healing cards right at the beginning of the week. Virgo, very interesting. And then we move on to the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is about no longer wanting to avoid something. Maybe some of you just need to, get dealing with this new information. You want to keep going with it now. You feel healed from a situation. The Seven of Swords in the upright can point to that, trying to avoid something, or it could be trying to sneak off, and it's unsavory energy when it's in the upright. But when it's reversed, this can indicate if somebody's being unsavory, the truth could come out about them, and you could see exactly what has been going on in reality. And the truth could set you free. And also, too, the truth could also help you, or this new information could help you now move on with something that maybe you were avoiding dealing with before. So now that you know what's happening, what the situation is, now you can move forward with something. And move forward you do. Here's the Virgo energies in the reverse position now. The Hermit in the upright position points to when we're sort of laying back, doing our research, not making a move until we get clarity. But guess what happens? This week you've got major clarity, and you are returning to the land of the living. You are no longer going to be in hermit mode. You are now anxious to get out there and get moving. For some of you, it's literally because you were cleared to go with your health at the beginning of the week. So now you're good to go, and all the things that maybe you had to put off, you are now dealing with. So interesting reading here, Virgo. Please do tell in the comment section below if this resonated for you now. But that's what I have for you. I really hope the reading helped. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.